Hey folks, welcome back. I talked with a friend about my first video, and he gave me the suggestion that I should maybe briefly explain to non-gamers, and I like the idea. If you're new to Pokemon Showdown or Ruins of Alph, if you're not you're like, what is Ruins of Alph? Stick around for a few more minutes, and I can let you know here. So the Pokemon Showdown website, that's in my opinion, is a very good website to play older generations and even the current generation if you like. Basically, Ruins of Alph means it is all the generations before the current one. Ruins of Alph are these, monuments in gold, silver, crystal, and in heart gold, soul silver, and Johto seems to be very much about kind of historical monuments and stuff. So Ruins of Alph kind of is a good name for it. Basically, I'm going to join chat over here. If there's ads, I apologize. So essentially, right here, Ruins of Alph, relive the generation 1 through 8 tiers you loved and never forgot, discover more. We're going to click on it, and then we're going to ignore this tournament, maybe pop out. Oh, nope, no, I don't want to pop out. We're going to go RBY, GSC, and Advance. So these are the three generations that I like to play. Gen 1, which is Red, Blue, Yellow. Gen 2, which is Gold, Silver, Crystal, and that is my favorite of the three. And then Gen 3 is Advance, Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald, Fire, Red, Leaf, Green. So essentially, what Showdown does is it gives you sample teams from old generations and the other tiers. So OU is the common tier that we play, and Ubers is the tier that, in general, every Pokemon is allowed in Ubers. And then in OU, basically, Pokemon that are too strong, like Mewtwo, are not allowed in OU. But what happens here, when I look here at the ROA spotlight in the top right, you can have different tiers: Gen 3 NU, you can have Gen 5 RU, you can have Gen 2 ZU. There's all kinds of different tiers that can show up here. This very first one is always on like a chronological timeline. So the next one will be Gen 8 Ubers, and then it will go back to UU, and it'll be Gen 1 UU, Gen 2 UU, Gen 3 UU, and such. And then the other two, I believe, members vote, and maybe they have a council that votes. If you have more information for me out there, folks, drop a comment so I can totally understand how these bottom two work. But I've been playing for about 4 years, and I have a feeling that's how the first line goes, is that it's just on a set rotation. So, for example, after this month, Gen 7 Uber should not be back for about 16 more months because it has to work its way through all the Gen 1 through 8 UU first, and then it's got to go Gen 1 through 6 Ubers, and then Gen 7 Ubers. So, for me, playing Gen 1, 2, and 3, I get 3 months in a row. Cool, but then I'm off for a while until it's Gen 1 UU again. So, basically, you can just come on in here. You can, let's just say we want to do Gen 2 PU, good old Delibird, and you can just pull up a team that you like. Let's just say Spike's Geodude, and you can just plug in all this. You don't have to use any team, of course, that's exactly like this. You can make your own adjustments, but this is kind of just to get you started. And as you can see, there is no PU listed for Gen 1, so I kind of had to go my own route and make up my own thing. Small Golden has a lot of different articles and stuff. But anyways, yeah, so what I want to do in this channel is I want to take on these older generations. I like the older generations best, and I want to kind of bring more spotlight to them, especially when they show up here. I'd like to play them more. So, any questions, let me know. And thank you guys for watching. Have a wonderful day.